We could put that gear back together now that we
Okay,
got all
let's
the
get this
pieces.
gear back together.
And if a gnome gets out, I'm actually leaving this goddamn game.
Again, no gnomes are going
You
to...
say that, and it's gonna be a Wendigo.
There are no Wendigos in this series.
It's gonna be Bjorn or something like that. And yes, I know you wanted me to take a break to take a rest from all this, but there's a difference between a rest from this and a rest from the game not having a puzzle system that... Actually, no, it's for people with actual brains. I'm just the charismatic detective who just shoots them in the head because he knows they're evil. And either smashes the puzzle, smashes through the door, or has the actual smart one of the group, aka you, or sometimes Kid, solve the problem. Because I can solve some of these, but that one, math doesn't work for me. And that is finding the missing variable effectively. I'm not saying it's not...
I can't let you
I
go.
knew I should have shot him.
You just don't come into our town and pretend you know how everything works.
Why is shooting them always the f***ing answer? Gun is a goddamn answer. Are you...
Puzzle-obsessed town. The gnomes have gotten to everyone, man. Literally, one of the first things he does is scramble up literal evidence to solve it as a puzzle.
Starting to see why Telltale failed. The concept... No. Actually, I'm not. I'm just being pissy and whiny. It's an interesting concept, however, the fact that most of my answers were right in the conclusion, because I can understand the story's plotline so much better than basically anything in most setups. That's not all setups, in most. Wait a minute. Why didn't he just shoot the lock?
The sheriff?
No, us! We have a gun. She locked us in there. Shoot the door. As much as people believe it is a complete piece of fabrication, shooting a lock on a door actually does work. It counts as destruction of property, and depending on the caliber, it can't work, but let's just say for a standard FBI agent, a 44 caliber firing Colt Magnum, or not Magnum, but Colt ACP, is a fairly standard. Those things can bust a lock.
I'm going to assume that he was in a state of panic and probably didn't want to go out the way where there was a chainsaw wielding waitress immediately there.
Gun, shooter, dead.
Fair.
But yeah, again, no.
Nelson's too nice a guy to shoot someone.
Yeah, but he's apparently realizes that there's a key to the thing in the goddamn fish. And the amount of time that was sinking.
Look, he's in
Let's
the
not
puzzle
take
research.
Let's not take the concept of me having the ability to freeze time doing a puzzle. Let's have a fact of that thing was clearly seeking at a decent rate, as well as those doors aren't that secure, so let's say the water was starting to flow in, freezing his legs. He would then have to somehow climb on top to get to the sunroof. I'm throwing logic at this game that has no common sense for puzzle or its own story.
Are you serious?
What?
Sheriff's as crooked as they come. Looks like he's sabotaged my snowmobile.
How'd he get here? Excuse me, how did he get here?
I don't know. He came on his own thing, but I assume he parked it somewhere we can't see.
Fine. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
This one's simpler than the.
No, I can understand. What the hell? Rotate tiles to create a path from fuel tank to...
You want a major hint?
Okay, before I do anything... Is that an end of a pipe on the blue arrow?
I assume so.
It's a 10-year-old game.
12-year-old
Didn't-
game.
Sorry, 12-year-old game. They didn't understand the concept of making something visible. Because there's no way you'd be able to tell that is an actual start. That could be... Yes, it's got the blue arrow, but that doesn't mean, hey, there's a pipe here. Alright.
It does help that there's a border.
I'm not looking at the border, I'm looking at connecting pieces. I understand the key would have been, or the hint would have been look for the border, but no, I honestly just looked at the connecting pieces.
Fair enough. Again, this is much nicer than like the
The
furnace from earlier.
furnace, these type of puzzles aren't hard. It's a logic puzzle that's not easy.
It's when you get into the lateral thinking puzzles.
Is that what those are called? The ones with the fish?
Yeah, that one would fall under a lateral thinking puzzle.
What the hell is the
no,
definition of a lateral thinking?
Actually, no, that would still fall under a logical puzzle. Like, lateral thinking means that you have to think beyond logic at times.
Editing self-cut in that last bit. Was there a glitched in frame of that single frame of that truck coming at us? Or am I really just losing it?
I have no idea.
Isaac, I'm with the FBI, Department of Puzzle Research. If you're still in there, don't worry. I'm coming in to rescue you.
1,003 gears seem to come apart. It looks like the piece can be arranged in one giant gear. Can you get in to solve this puzzle? But he clearly, Lob clearly said don't.
Yeah, Lob did say don't. We really probably shouldn't be doing this. But we're doing it
Are you
anyway.
kidding me? Are you actually kidding me?
This one's just a puzzle. This one's just...
It's a puzzle we had the solution for in the form of 3 gears. That would have worked as a concept because they seem to be the approximate size. No, take them apart and somehow Jenga puzzle it into a concept when you would need to weld it together. I'm going into my own logic paradox, so we're just gonna move on. You gotta be kidding me. It's a connector?
Yeah, it does the connection thing.
Editing self, give me a hard zoom, and I mean hard zoom on the center of that piece. See what I see? There's a piece missing. That doesn't click. But we're gonna let the game developers believe whatever universe they believe in. You gotta be kidding me.
Well, now I feel offended.
You actually should.
No, I just logged in. I thought, Greed, you were gonna wait for me before making him do Puzzle H.
I already want to kill myself and or the developer of this game, so please don't.
No, you're so valid.
The fish puzzle can kill itself.
Yes, it can.
Also, the bird puzzle makes no sense because overlapping doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I agree. Almost all of the puzzles can themselves. Because I was talking to Greed about it when we were playing. I was like, so many of these require you to have knowledge that not everyone might have.
No, it's not a matter of knowledge not everyone might have. That is true.
No, that's
but
part of it.
Yeah, it is part of it. But it is more to the fact of the way that these puzzles are defined or explained is not clear enough.
It really isn't.
The fish puzzle, yes, I should be able to count less numerous fish. But the way my mind's mathing it out is 4653. Or not 4653, but 4655. Because again, if you're saying that those tiny tan fish have another one of their kind inside, that doesn't make sense. Because if I eat a whole human, I don't have a whole... You cut me open, I don't have a person in me. And you don't cut open a salmon and there's another salmon in there.
There have been cases of... This is not true of every fish, though. But there are some fish who
cannibalize each other, but the point remains...
No, I mean have full fish in them.
But do they have another of their species in them?
Probably not, no.
Thank you. Also, I will state one more time, this gear doesn't work.
Yeah.
There's so many holes, it's not fused together. We would need a welding torch, a crystalline construct, or whatever it is. Wouldn't work. And yes, I know I am digging far too much into a goddamn puzzle game designed... Well, not designed for children because it was created by a horror generator as well as Telltale Games, but the concept therein remains. It is a...
Very good. One of the puzzles.
Me am dumb at puzzle. Me angy because puzzle doesn't follow its own rule set.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
Me and Greed got so angry at one puzzle in the second game.
I heard love. He gave me the explanation.
I'm still pissed about it.
I'm aware. I'm not pissed at him. I'm pissed at the game because of its logic loops. Greed tried to explain the fish puzzle to me, and I was trying my best to learn, but it was basically like grade 11 and 12 math. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, kid, I should have waited for you to be ready before I suggested this.
Also, so what happened with D&D? Because you apparently departed, Andrew was doing his own thing, and you were resting, I guess?
I was very tired because going to the VA with my mom really tires me out.
Yeah.
Cause...
Alright, hold up. What the Why are there bear traps?
Prevent the bears from stealing the erasers.
And barbed wire. Alright. There's gum in the people. What in
Look,
that one?
They need like some kind of public ordinance to get rid of all this gum.
Blah.
Yeah.
Somebody get Isabel.
If the circumference of the Earth is 4 times that of the Moon.
I need to charge my Switch. I haven't
Swear
played in
I'm
a
not
while.
going to hurt you. I just
Again, I'm
need to
up to
clear
play
this
stuff
path
with
and
you
we
on
can get out of
stage.
here.
I know, I just... Ever since my power went out that day and blew the fuse, I've been so hesitant to keep stuff plugged in. Like, at most, I keep my fan, my computer stuff, and my TV. That's it. I'm so afraid of blowing another fuse. Because we do not have the money to fix
I
it. if
can
something
send the
really
money
bad-
if needed.
No, I mean, if our fuse box, like, breaks, you can't fix that.
It can be replaced. And I would usually send the money just to make sure. 8.
These are the final.
I'd rather just come live with you.
At this point, I might not be sure I want anyone around me.
Oh, that's valid.
It's not the words of the rage, love, but we're moving on from that. So we
Yeah, you're
find our
good.
time.
Yeah.
We're in
It's
the
definitely
home stretch.
8.
We're in the home stretch of the game at this point. We're at the final few puzzles.
I'm well aware. I'd rather the other puzzles didn't exist in that regard, but we're moving on. Also, they really have an eraser that big inside it.
Yeah.
Look. When one of your
Again,
main,
I'm going logic. Let's just forget it.
like the factory is one of their main tourist attractions here.
Yeah, but why not have it on the outside?
Fair. Maybe so it doesn't get damaged because it is like still
Take
a.
the tiles and... If X is fine, please.
Excuse
You
me.
guys first time of my plants may remain very packed objects in the opening. Don't let them overlap. Man, do I hate that word.
Yeah. At least these are pretty simple because it's just like snap to each other.
Yeah, I know. These type of puzzles are fine. So you can literally just fling them around and eventually it'll click.
Mhm.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah, not entirely.
That saw goes behind the guy's head.
Yeah, I
Oh.
figured that part because of the teeth, but just I can't click it for some reason.
You can probably
Like it's
figure out-
overlapping and it's just not. Yeah, there's some fun. It's overlapping hard. What if I could fling it off screen and not be able to grab it? There we go. Still love how my concept of gun is such a valid option in these games. Violence doesn't solve every problem, folks, but it can solve a lot of these ones. Whoa!
This is the last puzzle.
Yeah, I figured there'd be some kind of thing, which is why number 2 starts up probably about the same.
Almost there.
You also can maneuver the 3 hydraulic lifts into place. You can reach the door off, stride the arrows, create a command sequence, but beware of bear traps. Fire and drop arrows on the monitor construct command line. Use command left to right. That won't really bear you. I'm sorry. What? Was that?
Okay, all lifts move.
No. Specifically, the last one will be destroyed by a bear trap.
I mean, hydraulic lifts are delicate pieces of equipment, man.
Bear trap.
They're
It would
strong.
pop a tire. It's not enough to destroy.
Have you
Man.
seen an actual bear trap, man? Those things are designed to kill bears, not just tear
Off the limb. Bone and flesh. It is supposed to destroy and cause extreme bleeding, which will eventually lead to its death. It's not going to tear through steel. At least I don't think. But, yeah, we'll give it to you. Okay, so...
You put them in the squares, too.
Oh no!
What? Heading self. Put in the expression, you know the one.
Okay, I'm back.
Mouth agape, eyebrow raised. Best for specifics. So wait, is this the command for all of them?
Yes, all of them will go up at the same time.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Don't worry. The barrels.
No. I can figure it.
I'm not gonna tell you the thing, because I know you'll figure out the puzzle. I'm just saying, those barrels will stop 3 from moving. That's the only thing.
I'm aware of that.
Because when I first watched Gray do this, I was like, are those barrels? Oh, I thought they were bear traps because I just couldn't see you that well.
Over 1. And then up. Up.
And once the lifts are on, like, one of the green circles, they won't move again.
I think that's right. So
Yeah, that should work.
yeah, I'm gonna double check it first because I'm. So up, over 1. This one's stuck. That and that are there. And then up 2. Those 2 will move to there and there. Over 1. So this one will move here. This one will move here. And up 1. Those 2 lock in place supposedly. But this one hasn't moved from its position, so then this one goes left 1, then up. Okay.
And
Yeah, I think I heard their mom.
yeah, their mom was apparently venting about something.
Mm-hmm. We'll make sure Kit's there for number 2.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, like Discord freaked out on me.
Oh, okay.
It's okay if it was Discord or your mom. I heard her in the background.
Mom, and then Discord decided to.
Cool. Yeah, hydraulic headache sounds about right.
That's it! Let's get out of here!
Hmm?
Why?
Oh! He closed his eyes?
I mean, still thinking.
Oh.
Well done, Agent.
Tethers.
Heck of a job. You got that factory back open, and the president is pleased as punch.
Really?
Well, he was never actually aware of the West Wing's eraser shortage. But rest assured, I'm sure he's happy to have not had to strike anything through.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Now back to work.
Sir, about the factory foreman, Isaac Davner.
Doesn't concern us, Tethers. Any missing persons can be handled by local law enforcement.
But...
You did your job. That'll be all.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Tethers. What's a 9-letter word for baffling?
Recondite, sir.
Ha! Thanks a million, Tethers. No wonder you're our star puzzle agent.
Thank you, sir.
What the am I alive? This was based on a book? Curricle series of book. Huh. Also, screw you, the entire puzzle design team. Most of them were good, but Jesus. I will say, despite all my rage and grievances towards it, good game. Hard as hell sometimes, and very unforgiving towards some moments. Well, not unforgiving, more to the concept of not very well explained, or at least explained to my effectively Neanderthal style brain. But overall, great story. I like the reveals. Some of the moments of you have a gun, dumbass, as well as, you know, maybe you should try and save this person. Pretty obvious. Also, the gnomes catching the bullets at the end with their teeth. I swear to God, I thought he would have shot the guy at the end, so it's like he's dead. Like, well,
I assume that's the reason why he closed his eyes, is because he
didn't want to be held accountable.
like he probably didn't have enough faith in his shots in that panic-inducing situation where a mob of mythical creatures are attacking a guy.
Also, they're all red, like the guys from the guy from God, The Forest.
Like the video game Forest?
There's a game called The Forest, which has a guy in completely red outfit, like red painted skin. That could be our gnomes, but the concept remains. That reminds me a lot of it.
That is very fair.
So like I said, overall, honestly, good time. Good, like it was a definitely good adventure and just moment of just, even with its irritation.
I feel like Quorum of Crows is the point where the game starts being like, okay,
No,
you
Swirl Crows is the issue because it's like, okay, music cue. But for me, it's just the swarm of crows, because like there's such garbage regarding overlapping.
But anyway, there is a Puzzle Agent 2 that is the sequel and end of the series.
All right, so we do figure out what the hell's going on, or at least around the
Yes,
process.
yes. Puzzle Agent 2 is a direct sequel. Like apparently there were plans to do like an episodic thing with the puzzle agent games, but
Mm-hmm.
they just
Like the normal Telltale.
but then they decided to just cut it down to like 2 games, which is, to be honest, nicer
Yeah.
considering how much a pain it is to play like old Telltale stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to download 5 games to play one complete story,
Yeah.
which is why like the Sam and Max remasters are so nice.
True.
There is one thing I'm going to bring up for the second game, and it's specifically an achievement.
Mm-hmm.
So this game doesn't have any achievements, like none
I
at
was
all.
wondering why I didn't get anything for the gum.
The second game does have achievements. You will get a nice achievement every time you solve a puzzle, regardless of what level it is.
Mm-hmm.
There is also a off achievement that requires you to get every single puzzle perfect. When we get to that game, we are going to ignore the fact that that achievement exists.
I.
Because like me and Kit have already failed that achievement in our like solo thing, where I'm showing Kit the game, and
Yeah.
I'm just staring at that thing. It's just like, okay, at some point I have to go back through with a guide to just do every single puzzle without having to think about this.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are like specifically like 2 puzzles that like set me and Kit off in Puzzle Agent 2, and they're the exact same kind of puzzle.
I wouldn't doubt, actually.
And they both do. I'm not even gonna.
They're
We're
both
gonna
really,
move on.
they're really early too, so it's just like,
Like, if a puzzle does not directly say something, it'll usually have some sort of visual cue as to
Hmm.
how to solve it. Neither of these 2 puzzles had something that would make you directly link it unless you use a hint.
Hmm.
Which is because you should be able to solve it without a hint. No, I'm not. It's just,
Yep. Anyway,
and you know I don't get angry often.
well, we did that entire thing in one night.
I know, and
I
that's
was
what I was saying.
that I wasn't even trying to get us to do that one in one sitting.
At that point, it was more my own. I'm already invested in the story. My rage is taken over. Let's just beat this, or at least put it to rest.
Despite all
still-
my rage, I still want to finish the game.
What?
Despite all my rage, I still want to finish the game.
No, despite all my rage, I want to find an answer to these goddamn questions. Didn't find it. Found a lot more questions and specifics that need to be addressed. But we're moving on.
Like, what happened to Isaac Dev?
Not that I can deal with that problem. Also, the fact that they caught the bullets in their teeth, I think we're gonna have to requisition a higher ordnance. 40mm grenade launcher. Let's see if they can eat that. If they're like minions, we're fucked.
Granted, you have to get, the FBI to believe that happened. Like the only cryptid that they're looking for is Sasquatch. From what we saw earlier.
Anyway, let's put a bow on this, or at least for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Puzzle Agent. That was done in one go. That's going to require a lot of editing, especially the moments where I was seething with rage. Seriously, that bird one's garbage.
It is. It really.
Yeah.
It's the way it explains it as overlapping. It works so well towards a concept of maybe that's just how it is. Like, maybe that bluebird isn't on the end of either one. Maybe it is the center. Anyway. That was Puzzle Agent. Kate came in a bit late, but it's still detective time.
I woke up.
Yeah.
Also blame Greed because I told him to wait for me. I'm not actually.
I had forgotten about that.
Yeah, doesn't surprise. Point is, Kit was here for the end. We're gonna move
Don't worry,
on.
I'll make sure I remember for Puzzle Agent 2.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything for a while. I need to edit.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's so hard. But anyway.
Bye-bye.
Stay beautiful, people. Like, comment, subscribe if you can put up with that. Say it.